For centuries, the Kingdom of the Seven prospered under a wise and generous ruler. Chosen by the gods, he united the 7 major islands and gave their inhabitants what they needed most. Peace, order, and a single faith. The islands lived in harmony for generations, united not only by friendly relations, but also by close economic ties. Though great distances separated the islands, merchant ships frequented the trade routes, and the Kingdom of the Seven flourished. This prosperity endured for a long time, but the king's influence could not remain strong everywhere forever, and the soldiers of his order have faded away amidst peace and plenty. Basalt, the 7th island, was the first to stop sending out trade ships, and there has been no word from the 6th island for some time now. Worrisome rumors of islands seceding and declaring independence started to circulate in the capital.
Tristan! Tristan! You alive in there? Open the door, you can die later.
Damn it, Medez.
Never fear, princess.
I'll break down this prison door and have you freed in no time.
Seriously?
Sorry, I got carried away. Did you just wake up? Everyone's wondering where you are.
Wait, surely it can't be. It's not today.
Well, yeah. Everyone's been at the Guildhall all morning waiting for you. Wilbert finally sent me to wake you up. Said to bring you in dead or alive.
Damn it all.
What's all the commotion about anyway? Is old Willie trying to give you more work?
Well, you could say that, yeah.
You only just finished that last job. Why didn't he give this one to one of us instead?
The work involves maps that I made.
Which maps? The ones you were doing for 6 months?
Not those. The ones of Grayshaft.
The 5th island? I could have told them what they need to know.
I doubt that. I experimented with a new way of charting the reef locations. The Mioran system.
Oh, so you're saying that it's your own fault, huh?
I suppose so.
Finally! About time!
So, you said everyone's waiting at the Guildhall?
Not anymore. Those armoured lumps got all nervous and headed off. They're at the port. Said to have you come and meet them there. Who are they, anyway?
Old friends of Willie's. That's my understanding of it.
From the Order? Armour, cloak, stony faces. Never thought Willie would have those kind of friends.
Well, only one of them's a friend, apparently. Captain Gellert. The other's just his second in command. Sirdar's his name.
Well, that would explain why they're so attached at the hip.
Look lively! What are you reaching for, you clod?
Bring those here.
How many times do I have to tell you? Where's Jonah? Anyone seen Jonah?
Will flog the hide off you for that.
So, here we are. This is where we part.
Here we are. What? You're not coming to see me off?
I saw you off from your house. Willie already gave me a scolding when he sent me to fetch you. And I don't really want to catch his eye again.
What did he scold you for?
I thought it was going to be an ordinary day at work, so I took a little nap.
Sleeping on the job? Medez.
You'll want to talk. Well, I hope you have a good trip, and come back soon. You might even make it in time for Titan's Day.
That's right. You know, I was going to invite Kaylee.
That's the way it goes. Can't help it. You won't have time for the fairer sex and all this order business. Safe travels, Tris.
So long, my friend.
Tristan, my boy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Master Wilbert. I got the days mixed up.
Well, nothing to be done. At least you're here now. If you'd have taken any longer, your master would have had to sail off in your place.
But don't think you would have gotten off easy.
Don't scare the poor man. There's no harm in waiting a little.
I ordered you to be here at noon. Follow my commands exactly from here on out. This isn't a pleasure cruise.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
That's the last thing I need.
Gellert,
What?
can I speak with you a moment?
Don't worry, cartographer. The captain isn't as stern as he looks. He'll grumble a bit and then calm down. You haven't forgotten where we're sailing, right?
An old cove on the southwest shore. The landing spot was chosen by your navigator to avoid the harbor.
Ah, see? Your memory's still sharp. So you have no problem deciphering all those clever squiggles on your map. What possessed you to chart everything in the Mioran way?
Theirs is the most accurate system.
Ah, I see. Grayshaft's reefs have been the ruin of many, so accuracy's a must. Oh yes, I meant to ask you last time. Any chance you can handle a sword?
Somewhat.
Did you do your military service on Tantarus?
Like everyone else. So, if you give me a sword, I can put it to use.
I'd like to hope it won't come to that. We need your skills as a cartographer, not a swordsman first and foremost.
And if a fight does happen, no need to worry. We can always protect you.
I feel better already.
Tristan,
Yes, Master Wilbert?
take this. I expect a full detailed report. Write down every step you take. I'll check it when you get back.
Of course, Master Wilbert. You can always count on me.
I certainly hope so. Right then, honorable knights. Tristan, as they say, 7 winds guide you.
Every blessing, my friend. The one will watch over you.
Farewell, sir.
Those clouds don't bode well, Commander. I don't like this weather. We can wait a day or two, can't we? Grayshaft isn't going anywhere.
Not possible. The General's orders were clear. Immediately. The volcanoes will soon awaken.
The blight. It's coming now?
So it seems. Our path to Grayshaft could well be cut off. Orders are orders. Rally our brothers, Sirdar. We need to get underway while the sailors are still sober.
Hear that, cartographer? Bad weather, volcanoes, sweaty men in a cramped cabin. Not worth trading your soft bed in the capital for, is it?
Nothing to do for it. Our duty calls.
Speak sense, Tristan. As for the soft bed, it'll be all the softer once this is over. Now muster those lazy sods, Sirdar.
Ready, nuns? Straighten your habits and get on the ship. It's time to head out.
Hello you beautiful people and welcome to a let's try to a demo version, the demo of Ash and Steel. So interaction. There are many different opportunities to interact with the world of Grayshaft, from starting a dialogue with a character to opening and picking up objects. It's the interacting. By the way, this, as I said, is a demo version. So I think the date of recording, the game is coming, full game is coming out on Steam in 20 days, end of November. So it might be a rough state of the game. I do not know. Let's hop into it. I've heard that it is a little bit like Gothic from Piranha Bytes, or in that heritage. So let's find out.
Oh, cartographer! What do you think of Grayshaft?
Not quite what I expected.
I can see that. Your face is the exact color of the island. Have you been to see Emmett? He's our physician.
I'm looking for him now.
You'll find him that way. Ask him for a concoction or some herbs to chew. Come find me when you're feeling better. There's something we need to discuss.
Okay, new quest started. Let's track. Okay, I pressed tab. I think nothing. Anyways, nothing happened. I think it is what it is.
Go on. Don't be scared. I won't run off.
I'm not scared. Don't you worry. Pick up looting. Very important as usual. Okay, let's then see.
Feckin' filthy creatures! What do you want?
What are you yelling about?
What's it to you? Leave me alone.
All right. It's just that the knights are on a secret mission, and here you are shouting loudly enough to be heard on the other islands.
Hey, shouting, am I? We unloaded some of the provisions from the ship, and had barely put them on the ground when these pests spawned them.
What pests?
Those blight-blasted bugs. Feckin' insects. If they tear through all our food, I'll be flogged for certain.
Do you want me to try and shoo them away? I guess I could stomp on them, or...
No, I already tried that. The quartermaster walloped me good for disturbing everyone. I know what you can do. How's about you squash them all? Give them a good thrumping.
How would I don't even have a weapon.
What do you need weapons for? Squash those bastards underfoot. Just rid me of this plague, for seven's sake.
Alright. When exploring rivers, lakes, we can swim, dive, emerge. Okay. That's the usual stuff. Where do we have... Here's our journal. Current quest, get rid of the pests. We track. The one-legged sailor complained of insects that were threatening the sack of provisions. He prayed on the old gods that I might rid him of these menaces. I am not certain if the food is still on our ship. Are we losing health? Did I lose stamina or... Oh boy. I should have saved, right? Okay, we have the first death available. I am not that certain what took us down here. Okay, it doesn't...
Feckin' filthy creatures!
We're still gonna talk to that buddy, accept the quest and stuff. Right, I have to go. And then we are first of all gonna see the physician, right?
Hey. What? I'm not asleep. The knight told me to guard the... Oh, it's you. Aye. The Order's navigator, right? Not exactly. I'm a cartographer. Aren't those the same thing? Have you seen the physician? He was around here somewhere talking to one of your knights.
Of your knights. They ain't my knights, my friend.
What?
Hey, stop right there. Where do you think you're going?
Have you seen the bugs?
What bugs?
The ones crawling around in the provisions.
You'll probably find them near the provisions then. Turn around and go back.
Okay, I just want to see, by the way, we killed one bug.
You again.
Where's the physician?
Way over there.
I don't see him. How goes it?
Not easy being a deck boy.
It sure isn't. Everyone thinks you're some stupid kid. Bring this, hold that, clean up here, move that thing there. I am strong, you know. I can board a ship alone anytime. Nobody believes me. Everyone only laughs when I say that.
You could try and prove your worth somehow.
How exactly? Beat someone up? The skipper's gonna give me a whipping and lock me up in the latrine to lick it clean for a month. Hey, can you help me out?
With the latrine licking?
Not that. Help me prove my worth. Let's fight.
Are you serious?
Don't shit yourself too early, Navigator. It won't hurt. We'll just fling some sticks around for show, and that's it. Give me a hand, pretty please. Do you really want me to spend my whole life as a lubber here?
Fine. Where are those sticks?
Don't you have any? Well, you've already agreed to help, so you might as well go find them.
How's your work going here?
I've been working my arse off. Who do you think's been cleaning up after you this whole time? By the seven, have some shame.
Yeah. Sorry. I had no idea that would happen.
It's fine. It must be tough being a seasick navigator.
Cartographer.
That's what I said.
How's your work going here?
I've been working my arse off.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. It's fine. Cartographer. That's what I said.
Okay, that conversation we had, okay. Good, I mean that choice there.
Is he wearing that junk?
Excuse me.
What do you need?
Hi, I'm Tristan, the cartographer.
I know who you are. Doesn't change my question. What do you need?
I'm so nauseous I can hardly stand. I'm sick of looking at the contents of my stomach. Please help me.
Look, here, we're in dire straits. Some sod forgot to keep an eye out on the water barrels back in his starter. Now half the crew's laid out from drinking bad water.
I see that.
Look closer. The sailors are shitting blood. Some of them right in the bunks. So what's that you say? You feeling a little queasy, are you?
Just wait a second and I'll show you.
You're a wise-ass boy, but here's what we'll do. I want to make these poor men a tincture. Already sent one of the sailors to fetch me boiled water. But for the best effects, I'll need some alcohol. There's brandy in my chest. It's locked. Here's the key. Bring me that brandy, and I'll figure something out for your queasiness. Deal?
Deal. I'll get you your liquor.
Okay, we have found the physician. That's cool.
My bones are aching again.
He gave us his key
I can feel it.
to his wonder chest.
My bones are aching again. The storm's coming.
Now only we need to find his chest, and the crystals look neat, right?
Why is everything swaying?
Calm yourself, man!
Got a cudgel.
Only the one in my pants.
What a thick fog.
Can't trust anyone nowadays. Again. Storm's coming. I can feel it.
Hello. Do you know where...
You're the cartographer, right?
This morning I was.
You have it rough, cartographer.
Well, maybe a little rougher than you. Are you hiding here to smoke?
Can't smoke in front of the others. It's all, give me a hit, Squid. Share it with us, Squid. And I'll only have enough Rutmain for a few more.
Why squid?
Stinger nose. Where does anyone get their nicknames? Squids don't smoke, I don't think.
What's Rutmain?
What Titan did you fall off of? It's what we smoke on Grayshaft. We were the first, and we taught the whole kingdom the habit.
We? Are you from Grayshaft?
This morning I was.
Why didn't you stock up on Rutmain before we left the starter?
Think you're so clever, do ya? Haven't heard that it's banned from a starter to basalt, then?
No, I didn't know that. Why is it banned?
That's enough, asker of questions. Let me smoke on my native shore in peace.
Does anyone have something to smoke in here?
Well, I think I saw the order physician had some tobacco. Haven't asked him about it yet.
Heard a couple maulers howling at the walls yesterday. They've grown fearless.
What a thick fog.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing in comparison.
This weather's been mad lately.
Yes! 3 bottles of brandy. Should I give the physician all of them, or...?
Yes, we will. Exactly as we have been told.
Like a bloody fool again last night.
Happens all the time, you know.
Do you have them?
Okay, I've got the brandy.
Yep, I've got the brandy.
3 bottles on the house.
3 bottles of brandy on the house.
You're not much of a joker. All right, cartographer, how's your nausea? Still suffering?
I feel better. Coughed it out, I guess.
No, I feel better. Toughed it out, I guess.
Well, off with you then. I've work to do.
Can you give me a weapon?
Can you give me a weapon?
Weapons?
Yes, a stick or cudgel of some kind. I'll bring it back in no time.
Don't bother me with your nonsense.
Do you have any root, mate?
Not at all.
Squid says he saw you had some.
Don't listen to the deckhands. Tall tales are all they're good for. Now leave me be. I've work to do.
Okay. I guess I still am not going to be able to get up here, right?
Again.
I'm just going for a walk.
You can go for a walk later. No one leaves, that's orders.
No one leaves. Am I a prisoner or something?
I get the orders, I follow the orders. Back where you came from.
Alright, wait a tick. I thought that the provisions were up there and that I could squeeze some bugs up there. Because we have taken down 1, right?
Keep your hands where I can see.
There's another one.
Fine, you know.
Hang on, you're the cartographer, right? Tristan. That's what I heard the ordermen call you.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage then. I don't know your name.
My name's Rower. You don't have anything to drink on you, do you? The skipper confiscated all the booze before we set sail, so as not to get on your night's bad side.
I don't. Sorry. I'm just looking for the physician.
Nothing at all. Don't go thinking I'm just a no-good drunk, by the way. Just that every time there's a storm, or even just bad weather, I get an ache in my heart and feel lousy enough to jump from the yardarms. But a good old portion of liquor makes everything right. And the noise in my head stops what I wouldn't give for even a drop.
Sorry.
Damn it all.
Okay, I guess.
To be sure, but life goes on.
Okay, the same. The game saves. The game says. I guess when we would have walked here before,
Fat the guard captain's face
we might have had a problem with that, right?
Emmett says he doesn't have
The alcohol, the brandy.
Did he say anything else?
He also told me not to listen to the deckhands.
Nah, he's just grumpy is all. Someone from the crew tripped him up, I think.
Someone had words with the physician.
Yeah, I think it was Rower, but I wasn't there to witness, so it might just be me making things up.
This weather's been mad.
Fog's rolling in.
Sunny,
The weather looks grim.
Sunny again.
2 bucks, by the way, down. Oh, there we go.
More or less.
Very good. Let's talk a bit. We've sailed almost halfway across the kingdom together, but I hardly know anything about you. This whole journey is like a dream come true for you, right?
Yes. Dealing with paperwork isn't exactly an adventure.
Is that what you think we're doing? Going on an adventure?
Do realise you're going to Grayshaft on important business.
Important, and also likely dangerous. Tell me, cartographer, what would you do if we encountered bandits? Remember, you stand before an Order knight, so answer truthfully.
Yeah, I help to fight them.
I'd help you fight them off. I wouldn't have much choice in the matter. I'd just grab something heavy and start hitting.
One help you. You are ambushed on your way to the privy. The bandits know you're not alone. Their knives are at your throat, and they're demanding you take them to our camp. What would you do, Tristan?
I'll put up a fight. I play along. I try and buy some time. I play the fool. I put up a fight.
I'd put up a fight. If they start actually cutting me, I'd likely die anyway. So, maybe I could break a few noses before I went.
You're an interesting one, cartographer. All right, run along to the navigator. He's getting impatient.
Okay, so this is actually kind of cool as how we did choose some options of, I guess, where the class goes, right? Or the what is gonna character that will, what kind of character we are gonna play, right? Do you happen to have any cards? I have butted heads. Oh.
Do you happen to have a cudgel?
Ah, I asked him to deal with the bugs, and he asked for a cudgel. Help out first, and maybe then try asking for things.
You butted heads with Emmett recently?
Why would I? Don't have a death wish, you know.
Did anyone speak ill of him?
Well, I heard Rowan muttering something mean earlier. Can't think of anyone else.
Right, I would have liked to taken out
Frogs rolling in. Weather looks grim.
all of them bugs actually, but oh, there we go. There was another one. Do I see more?
Sometimes I wonder why we even have guards.
Need a drink.
Do you have a rod in Emmett's pickle?
Nah, there's nothing to be mad at. He's a harmless fool. Are you looking to grease the wheels with him? I saw you were really sick.
Well, having common ground won't hurt.
I kind of, sort of, took something from him and threw that thing as far away as I could. You might find it if you climb the rocks on the shore. Bring it back to him and he'll warm up to you for sure.
Okay, so we have obviously a couple of things to do here.
This weather's been mad lately. Sunny, then rainy, then sunny again.
Rough, to be sure.
I'm gonna now try to hand in
Something was banging around in the cellar all
the
night.
bug quest one more time, because now I've taken down 3 or 4. Is that it?
The bugs are dealt with.
Oh, lad, may the 7 hear your words, else another plague may come. In any case, thank you. Perhaps now I can get some rest.
Nice.
Do you happen to have a cudgel?
Oh, yes, sure. Give me a moment. You can take... just take this one.
Your leg? Are you pulling my... Is this a jest?
What? It's heavy, solid wood. Hit it, toss it around. Nothing'll harm it.
Pirate's leg. Alright. Can we... I'm sorry, boy. Can we use this to fight? So, first quest done, right? Or second quest, to be more precise. Can I now deal with you?
Want an apple? Sure. Thank you, Navigator. Don't take it personally, all that stuff about cleaning up after you. Don't worry, I won't. Have you been to Grayshaft before? Just once. My pa brought me here when I was very young. We lived in a village. I remember there was a huge fish skeleton there. I also remember going fishing with some local folk. 2 men on the older side. I think their names were Vive and Nalev. But yes, not a care in the world. How goes it? How's your work? I've been working my art like a 7. Have some shame. Yeah, it's fine, cartographer. That's what I said.
Okay.
Cartographer, it's about time.
Yeah? What do you need? I was told you were expecting me.
Had your fill already? I thought you'd still be in the head, shivering. Go pass out on your puke-stained mattress. We've reached the cove anyways.
Listen, it was an accident.
A cartographer with marvellous maps. He'll chart us a route that'll make navigating the reefs as easy as sailing between a mermaid's tits. That's what the skipper told me.
I'm really sorry.
People were relying on you, and you behaved like a fragile wench. This'll give me a chance to see how well you know your own maps too.
Okay, if we don't change course, we're going to hit a counter current. You have a spot. You have a spot to the north of here with more waves than usual marked on your map. The course to the east is more scenic. We can walk. Okay. First one.
The course to the west is shorter. If we go around that side of the island, we'll reach the port in the least time possible.
Which would help us a lot, considering we're short on supplies and the crew's in bad shape. You're right, Tristan.
Can I just take off?
Be wary of large clusters of waves. They can be a sign of reefs, even though there aren't any in that area according to my maps. It's best to be on the safe side and avoid spots like that anyways.
I agree. I have to admit, I thought you'd be arrogant and refuse to doubt your own wonderful maps.
Better to doubt my maps than lose the entire ship.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You certainly know your stuff when you're not throwing up everywhere. How did you come to be a cartographer anyway?
I was naturally drawn to it. I mean, I was always good at drawing and letters. They accepted me into the Cartographers Guild as soon as I got out of the orphanage.
Hey, I see. All right. Go report back to your captain.
Okay, good.
Well done, cartographer. Standing around here.
The audio is not yet very coolly mixed though.
You again?
Have you ever been to Grayshaft before?
Aye, and my wife's from here. I came here to ask for her hand.
How'd that go?
I can barely remember. I'd barely taken my first step on the island when I had a cup of rye thrust into my hand, and the toasts started. The liquor kept flowing on the way to the village, too. And when they brought the mead out at supper, my memory starts to get hazy. The next thing I remember, I'm on the ship, watching the island get smaller in the distance, with my wife's arms around me.
Wow. Sounds like a courtship to be envied.
Okay, we need to find the Captain Gallard. The autosaves are weird that the game is paused, but it is what it is. Now only if I know where the is this the captain? Captain or captain? There we are.
Tristan, how are things with the navigator?
Just fine. He's a fine fellow, and I'm sure we'll get on swimmingly.
Always full of jokes. The seasickness hasn't gotten the best of you yet, has it?
It certainly tried its hardest, Captain.
Call me Gellet. You're a civilian. There's no need for titles. You can speak freely. Have you had a good time?
I'm sorry?
Got nothing else to say, huh? Well, let's talk about something else then.
Have you been to the 5th island?
Yes. Several years ago.
Was it an official trip? Did you go in through the harbour?
Too official, if you ask me. And not much more pleasant.
Why not?
Because we arrived in port in the Retribution.
I'm not familiar with it. I mean, I saw frescoes of it at the church orphanage, but I don't remember them telling us much about it.
I'm not surprised, because it's on the Order's conscience, not the Church's. They send the galley called Retribution when there is a direct threat to the King's authority, or the foundations of our faith are disrupted. No negotiations, no trials, fair or otherwise. Just divine retribution at the tip of Order Knight swords.
And that happened on Grayshaft?
Unfortunately, yes. Those are bad memories, Tristan. Let's not stir them up.
Okay. I guess we need for the third option we need intelligence 7 or ins.
Have you known Wilbert for a long time?
A long time indeed. I broke his nose. Back when I was barely off the boat.
What? Really?
The ship had just arrived from Mior. I was still very young. I had managed to sneak on board and hide out in the hold. And I figured I'd be able to sneak back out when we got to a starter. But this fop spotted me. Came up to me with one hand behind his back and started asking questions about who I was and where I came from. I was not much of a talker back then, and I socked him right in between the eyes. He fell back onto his rump, stared at me wide-eyed and asked, "Why did you do that?" Then I saw that he was holding a loaf of bread in his other hand. He had wanted to give it to little urchin me, and so we made a trade. I gave him my filthy old kerchief to mop up the blood, and he gave me the bread. We've been in contact ever since.
A little boy alone in the ship's hold? Didn't your parents wonder where you went?
There was no one to wonder about me, Tristan. What about you? What do your parents think of your adventure?
I wouldn't know who to ask. I spent my childhood at the church orphanage.
Don't they tell you the names of your parents when you reach adulthood and leave the orphanage?
Yes, but only if you ask. And at that point, I really didn't care. Gellert, why are we sailing to Grayshaft?
Well, you sail to Grayshaft to make sure the ship reaches its shores safely. Then the crew will replenish the stores of water, and you'll sail back to a starter. But as for the Order's aims, that's not something you're entitled to know.
I thought we were speaking freely and no titles.
Consider that a friendly answer. In any other case, I'd have punched you in the teeth for asking too many questions.
Well, it was lovely talking to you. I think I'll go lie down.
Wait. Now let me ask you a question of my own. That journal you keep. Do you really record every step you take as Wilbert commanded?
I'm trying my best.
Can I take a look? I'm curious.
Yes, of course.
Ha! Some adventure you've been having.
That's for sure.
Thank you for lightening my mood, Tristan. That's truly a luxury in our line of work.
Certainly, Gellert. Anytime.
All right, Tristan. You should get some rest. I'll see you in the morning.
Commander, I'll stand watch. I'm wide awake.
That won't be necessary. I have men to post. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. You should rest as well.
Minor injury. You'll likely end up with more minor wounds than minor victories under your belt. These wounds slightly lessen your combat capabilities, but they'll heal on their own time. Do note that if you get another minor wound while wounded, your injuries will worsen and become a serious wound. Got it? Okay, that was obviously kind of predictable, I guess. Welcome to Grayshaft.
One almighty.
Can we loot? So all the guys we have met are probably dead. That's cool. Okay, find survivors. Okay, maybe not all we have met are dead. That's to be said.
This is our physician. Or was. What a nightmare.
Cartographer! Cartographer!
Hey, you alright? You alive?
I'm alive. I'm mostly alive. Just going to rest a bit.
What happened? I remember people... crash. Then I woke up ashore.
Fun, wasn't it? They were waiting for us. Caught us in an ambush like fish in a net. I think they hid the ship to make sure no one could escape.
An ambush? I thought this was a secret mission.
You thought right, cartographer. I hope we'll have time to ponder this idea again sometime. But no worries. Things aren't really all that bad.
Right. Couldn't be better.
Judge for yourself. You're alive, I'm alive, and we still have that scroll. Which means we can get to the Order as planned. Just...
as planned? We have to get off this island. Everyone's dead.
Quit your complaining. Our mission is still to find Answer and give him the letter. Once it's in his hands, there'll be an Order ship to take you straight back to the capital. Perhaps there'll be a place for me on that ship too. One willing. Listen carefully, Tristan. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a mess. And I really don't want to kick the bucket here in this one forsaken cove. There was a physician on the ship with us, remember? He always wore a ridiculous hat.
Oh, yeah. I went to him when I was seasick and he called me a drunk.
He may not have been the best company, it's true. But he knew his trade well. You need to find his bag. It's big, with a belt strap. There should be a few healing potions inside in red flasks. They'll help stop the bleeding. Do you know any prayers to the One?
I know the last rites.
How appropriate. While you're looking for the bag, best pray that the potion flasks are all still in one piece. Because otherwise you'll have to go dig up his chest, which went down with his cabin on the ship. And I don't think I'll last long enough for you to find it. Come now. You set sail with us in search of adventure, did you not? Here's your first quest. Save this night. Maybe eventually you'll get around to saving princesses.
Okay, find a potion. Will do. We have seen the physician. His dead body was here. Thank you for saving.
Aha! One bottle's still intact. But just one. I can manage.
I wonder if that was actually... Ah, we need to return to Sierra. Okay, Sierra. Okay.
Here. Did you find it? My hero. Ah, I feel better already. Thank you, Tristan. Now listen to me. I just need another minute here, then we'll get moving. The Order's headquarters on this island is north of here. Like I said before, we need to get this letter to their leader, Answer. And then you'll get on that ship. And who knows? Maybe I will too.
What happened to the men who ambushed us?
They're not around right now, so there's nothing to worry about. And anyways, counting you, there's 2 of us now. As my Uncle Tibor always said, 1's an easy target, but 2's trouble. So we'll be fine.
Did your uncle say anything about beaches covered in corpses?
When it comes to dead men's possessions, there's no superstition in a time of need. He runs a tavern on Grayshaft. Has tons of stories. So come on, grab yourself a weapon and bring me my sword. It's sticking out of that scum over there.
Alright, alright, alright. Okay, bring Sarah. Sorry, I am in a completely new session. I am sorry, I was a bit confused. We need to search a sword. Yes. He said his sword is sticking inside of a dead body somewhere, right? That's what he said. And by the way, I would have liked to heal myself too.
There's something engraved on the handle. To my favourite nephew from Uncle T.
Alright, then let's bring the sword to the bro man.
He's dead. What? The potion? How? The letter. He said that the Order would help me get home.
Okay, get out the cove. Will do. Where and how is the big question. So obviously we could swim. I don't want to. So let's see. Maybe we can first of all see something we can loot. I guess we can now. The passageway just has opened magically. That's good. Very convenient.
Farewell.
Why farewell? On the contrary. Hello there,
Oh,
my
thank
good
the
man.
one! Please help me, we were attacked!
Act 1, Grayshaft. Ah, by the way, I'm not that sure how long this demo is overall, and for me it's a first impression to receive a first impression. I would like to see the combat system. I do not know how long this Let's Try is gonna be overall, right? Just wanted to say that. Playtest combat book. Don't know what the white thingy, by the way, is, but we will have a chat here.
So, you're finally awake.
My head is killing me. Where am I?
On the island, of course. Grayshaft, in all its wretched beauty. The more important question here is who the depths are you?
My name's Tristan.
Hold it! Whatever comes after that I'm isn't anything I asked. My name's Nerest. You from the capital?
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
We've a sharp eye for outsiders here. You'll see. Luck's on your side, boy. There'll be nothing left but pieces to pick up of the others.
Do you know if anyone else made it out alive?
Unlikely. Your ship crashed so violently that I heard it all the way from here. Figured the noise came from the chasm. So this morning I took my cart over before any other well-wishers could beat me to it.
Well-wishers? Hang on. You were planning to rob our corpses, not help us?
When the sea brings something in, there's usually no one to help. Often can't even find enough to fill my cart.
What are you saying? If you got help right away, some of them might still be alive.
Keep your tongue in check, boy. You'd already be crab food yourself, if not for me. This is a wild place, a brutal place. I'm not ashamed of it. That's just how things are here. And us locals aren't too fond of anyone who doesn't know when to shut up.
Even when human lives are at stake.
Especially when human lives are at stake, you'll see. Anyways, I have work to do outside. Get yourself up. You'll find some old clothes of mine in that chest over there. Take a look. There might be something that'll fit. Once you're feeling up to it, come out to the yard and give me a hand.
Okay, we already picked that up. Take all. We are still gonna loot the rest here, like that. Knife. Good, good, good. Clothes, so I assume we are gonna be able to craft at one point.
Now this is elegant. Another little something the sea brought in.
It's good. I like looty games, by the way. Especially if you can do something. I don't know if we are... how much here is gonna be useful, but... I do like to loot. Okay, now... that seems good. Inventory. We wanna put that obviously here. That obviously there. That obviously there. And that then... was it, right? We look better. Okay, workbench. Need to prepare for a long journey or reinforce your armor. A workbench is a great place to start. It allows you to craft bows and arrows as well as consumables. You can also fix up your clothes, improve your armor, or prepare important upgrade components for your gear. Alright, yeah. 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 Onion. Okay, combat, attack, block, dodging. You are a cartographer. Can barely hold a weapon, but don't let that intimidate you. Watch your enemies, note directions, mind your stamina and the environment. Try wearing out your opponent. It's easier to beat them when they are tired. The same goes for you two. It would be best to find a good teacher if you intend to survive, that is. Okay.
About time. At this rate, I thought you wouldn't be up till evening.
I was barely alive just a short while ago, you know.
Don't know what this barely alive of yours is, Tristan. On Grayshaft, you're either alive or you're dead. You're...
I'll see. Right, I got it.
No one likes a smart ass, boy. But come now, get to work. One good turn deserves another. You can start by moving these barrels. Put them behind the house, neatly. Once that's done, help me with the weeding. Nasty blighters are out of control. Then come talk to me and I'll find something else for you to do.
Okay, okay, okay.
Maybe I was better off drowning.
Yeah. True. Whoopsies. That was totally not on purpose. That was totally a coincidence. Besides easing your hunger, a good meal can also give you the strength to achieve great things. The higher your survival score, the more types of food you can cook over a fire. All food falls in one of two categories. Snacks can be prepared beforehand and stocked for the road, where they can reinvigorate you when needed. Meals including breakfast, lunches and dinners are cooked over fire and consumed immediately, providing you with substantial long-lasting bonuses. Okay, let us grab that and good. There's no better weapon than one forged by your own hand. Use the Environment crafting skill to make the items using blueprints. A weapon you make yourself will have higher stats and lower requirements. If you can collect all the materials for it yourself, you can make a tidy profit too. The Master Blacksmith skill allows you to design and forge a unique sword, adjusted to suit you perfectly and even strengthen it further. Alright, alright, alright. Where did I need to bring it though? Here, right?
Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side. Something's blocking it from the other side.
Trousers? By the seven, what a stink!
What kind of person throws something like this in someone else's yard?
Okay, I collected all the stuff. Good. We still have a bit of stuff here. It's I wonder a barrel. I guess the question is, out of which, I mean, I know it's a game, out of which wood it is made, but I would assume that they are quite heavy, right?
Something's blocking it from the other side. Fantastic!
All is done. Nice.
What's that? Done with everything?
Have you lived here long?
Oh, at least 10 years now. I was a sailor before that, travelled around. Once I met my lady here on Grayshaft, I kept coming back. Once I could tell me old bones couldn't take much more of the ocean winds, I came ashore for good. My son had been born here by that point too. A feisty little thing, like you. So I had to marry his mother.
Was she happy about that?
Course she was. I built this house myself too, so we could live together here. In truth, the Grey took her afterwards. So me and my son...
Why'd you draw that thing on your face?
Ha! Capital, boy! This thing is the Royal Man of War. The symbol of Grayshaft's shipboard fighting forces.
Did you do a lot of shipboard fighting?
You bet your arse I did. I was at my peak then. The Storm Winds War had just started. The men of war are the best of the best. Good as 10 men. Always at the vanguard of the fleet. The elite in a sea of scum. Ah, those were the days. Back before the men of war were disbanded. Thanks for your service. Grayshaft will never forget you, all that. Wasn't long before they did forget us. But we still follow our most important rule.
What's the rule?
To help our own, what else? There aren't too many men of war left, and bad things can happen to anyone, as you yourself know too well. If I see someone with a man of war on his face in a tough spot, my duty is to do everything I can to help him, even if it means putting my own life on the line, even when it comes to drunken brawls.
Hey, do you have anything for pain? My head is killing me.
Got some vodka? But work comes first. Those logs over there.
No, Debs, take your vodka. I mean, some kind of decoction, or... Do you have any wolfsbane?
I've got a stiff apple decoction that's strong enough to blow the shell off a snapper. How's that sound?
Forget it. Thanks for nothing.
Suit yourself. But your bandages really do need changing. Know how?
Yes. Do you have any idea who might be tossing soiled trousers into your yard?
Rah! That vile stench is going to ruin my nice-smelling plants. Rah! Go get to work.
That's a nice knife you have there.
Did you rifle through the whole house? Give me that.
It was just laying next to some bottles.
Sure. I know what you're thinking, and it's not stolen. My son gave it to me when I came back from the sea. He said, phrased it so nicely. You're me and Mum's captain, and a captain should always have a sturdy knife.
Sounds darling. Where's your son now?
Gone. Once he was old enough, he joined the local guard. Patrolled the area. He wanted to earn money and be able to see us more often. Then his unit went to flush out a gang that had holed up in the swamp somewhere. They went deep into the marsh and, well, never returned. No one ever saw that gang again either. It's been 5 years.
Did you go looking for them?
Of course we did. First, all of us, and the other guards tore the swamps apart. Then eventually, it was just the relatives of the missing men out searching. Then, finally, I was the only one still scouring the swamps and the surrounding areas, like a damned fool, asking everyone I met, have you seen my boy? About this tall, with a kerchief at his neck, a red one. I've long since stopped going out to the swamps, so take this knife, boy. It's just keeping my old wounds open. I'm sure my son would approve of me giving it to someone in his hour of need. He was always kind-hearted, always loved helping people. You know how to use it?
Don't hold it by the pointy end, right?
Must be feeling better if you're up to cracking jokes. But if you're not handy with weapons, I suggest making it your first priority to find someone to teach you. On Grayshaft, it's kill or be killed.
Listen, all you've been saying, Grayshaft this, Grayshaft that, wretched beauty, kill or be killed. Does anyone sane live here, or are you all criminals?
Well, first of all, thanks a lot.
I didn't...
And second of all, you're not far off. Grayshaft has fallen on hard times of late. The mines have shut down, and there's no work. The people have been scratching their heads trying to figure out how to survive. And to top it off, the authorities raise taxes so the capital might pat them on the head like good little dogs. So a lot of folk turn to highway robbery, taking up steel or sticks, or whatever they could find, and preying on the weak. The guards started fighting back, and the whole situation just keeps getting worse and worse. Hard times, eh? Hard times indeed.
I'm done.
That's what you think. Go tidy up inside.
No, old man, that's enough. You certainly helped me out of a tough spot, but I'm not your hired cleaner.
Look at the manners on this one. All right, don't bother scrubbing the floor. You'd just be spreading the dirt around anyways. Just bring out the empty bottles from inside, and we'll call it even. You can handle a few glass bottles, right?
Just collect the empty bottles and bring them outside.
That's what I said.
Then I can handle it, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay, we already have
What's that? Done with everything?
I think.
Your bottles, nearest.
That's done then. Thanks for your help.
You know, it's not really my business, but isn't that kind of a lot of bottles? I mean, there's only so much drink the body can handle.
You're right, Tristan. It's certainly none of your business.
Can we talk?
Right then.
I've got something to ask.
Aye, spit it out.
How do I get off this island?
You don't.
Stop messing with me, Nearest. It's a serious question.
I'm being serious. The brainy bastards up in the capital said the volcanoes are bound to erupt this year. So the last trade ship kissed Grayshaft goodbye a month ago. It's every island for themselves these next 6 months. Well, for the most part. Could still be some reckless old salt in our harbour who would raise anchor for the right price. But we both know you're poorer than a pikefish right now. Sure, you might have a golden gemstone chamber pot in a starter, but no one here will give you the time of day while you're tramping about in me old rags.
So I've got to stay with you for the next 6 months, holding hands and waiting out the blight together.
By the one, do you have rat meat for brains, boy? I pulled you out of trouble. You worked off your debt. We're square. I'm not keen on being your nursemaid. Barely enough room here for me as it is. I'll say this, you need to go to the city. If you follow the path from here, it'll take you to an abandoned village. Don't turn off the path, just keep going. You'll need to go through a small ravine, then pass by a ruin that looks about to fall over. Just past that, you'll see a guard tower. Then you're bound to run into some good people who can tell you the best way to the city from there. Someone might even lead you there, if you have coin to spare.
And what do I do there? Start begging?
The Order is in the city, Tristan. Don't think I didn't notice the insignia on your companions on the beach. So it's not hard to guess who holds your passage home. Although it's not guaranteed, of course.
What are you trying to say?
Hard times have fallen on the Order of the Seven here, just as they have on all of Grayshaft. The Order's knights have seen better days, even if they have a ship, even if they're willing to risk heading out to sea despite the volcanoes. A spot on that ship would cost you a lot. The Order may have gone soft, but they know their worth. It'll take more than money to stir them up, and they won't be moved by empty tales. And you, as we both know, have nothing.
Hold on. But I do have something. I had a letter with me. The commander wanted to deliver it to the local chapter of the Order.
Did you lose it?
I had it with me. Nerest, you didn't...
Listen here. You had nothing back on that beach. Not even boots on your feet. I'd better not be hearing you call me a thief to my face while you're wearing my fecking trousers. The only thing keeping me from making you take them off and kicking you out is that you seem like a decent man, if stupid. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But only this once. Are we clear?
Right, Sorry, Nerest.
Sorry, he says. All right, enough of that. I'd say you're onto something with the letter. Must be something important if they were trying that hard to deliver it. Maybe even important enough to barter for passage back to the capital. But the Order won't help you with your search. You need local people. Grayshaft people. Do you remember what the men who attacked you look like? Can you describe them?
Well, I remember one. He had shaggy red hair and a beard down to here. And the other one was almost entirely bald. But his head was tiny, with big ears sticking out like a hobster's.
That's something, at least. Try and find one of the freemen.
Freemen?
That's what the free hunters call themselves. They're a local commune of sorts. Claim to live by a code of justice. But if you ask me, their justice is pretty selective. That's beside the point. They know a lot about what goes on around here. Try and tell them your story. They might just help you. Decide for yourself if you want to mention the letter or not. I've no advice for you there. Right then, that's all I have to say. Farewell, Tristan. Luck be with you.
Farewell, Nerest. And thanks again for everything.
Oh, and one more thing.
What?
No matter what happens, stay on the path.
Okay, the long road home. I guess that is the path, right? Alright, we wanna reach the harbor and we are gonna try to make a deal. What has been said, we have to stay on the road, right? And you know me, I will try. Do not neglect your basic human needs. Resting and keeping yourself fed will prove invaluable, improving your hero's capabilities. Failing to do so, on the other hand, will hinder them. You can satisfy your needs on your own by putting up a tent by a campfire and cooking for yourself, or you can make use of inns and taverns. Okay. I guess we are thirsty, right? Oh god, our attack is so slow, man. The problem is, since it are two, I won't complain. Through the very, very slow attack, and since it are two enemies, it is for me very, very hard to actually beat them. It's a bit annoying. But I guess that definitely wouldn't play it. Okay, rats, that's what rats normally have with them, right? That's, I guess, with level ups gonna get better. Oh, he not yet dead. Okay. Or it, to be precise. So, rats. That's what normally they have around, right? Not arrows. Nails and stuff. That's what rats usually have around them.
The coals are still warm. Someone was here very recently. Is that blood? Looks like whatever happened here was serious.
Okay, shall we actually have a quick look into old knife, into inventory? We have wolfsbane, water. Okay, and we have the dented sword, damage 5. Okay, we have...
Absolutely foul.
Okay, that I didn't see coming, that... Okay, I thought that there might be a survival factor in the game, but I didn't expect that meat would decay that fast. Okay, when time won't wait, use sprint to cover a short distance quickly. Sprinting uses twice as much stamina, but allows you to move much faster. Alright. There we are. I saved, by the way, to try... Got a bit lucky there. Why? What did I mean with lucky? Obviously that it did not really attack us.
Get it together, Tristan.
Well, there are still some flaws in the game, right? Not sure if they are gonna get better. No
cause for commotion.
I'm armed. Go away.
Good. Good, good, good. Shall we talk to that dude or lady?
Are you alright?
Yeah!
Yeah, sure I'm alright. Was just enjoying a nice massage from those fang bastards. And all this blood, I didn't need it inside me anyways. Are you a fecking idiot?
What happened here?
Oh, you know, just playing with the dogs. Can't you see how much fun I'm having?
Well, what's your name?
You can call me the corpse of a good man on your conscience. Can't you see I've been torn to bits by those beasts? Help me, you lily-livered lummox, before the nickname becomes the truth.
Okay, calm down. Give me a hand. I'll take you back to camp.
What in the depths? I'm not giving you my hand. One of those feckers ripped open my gut and it's taking everything I've got to hold my insides in.
You're bleeding like a stuck pig. Don't have much time left.
And that's a fact. Think you could bandage me up?
Probably, but I'm not really a professional.
Try looking around the area. We'll need 3 or so rags and just as many healing herbs to treat the wound. Now hurry!
Okay. First of all, check. Okay, I have to.
Bye. Take care.
Yeah, take care. Healing herbs, right? Journal. Oh, collect healing herbs. That's. Hail grass. No. Whose eyes are still glowing. Whoopsies, right? Oh no. Yeah. Alright guys, we are back. Yeah, there's a spider walking around, which is kinda nasty. I need to fight my way all back here again, by the way. It is what it is, you know. And we have to find the medicine for the boy. And quite frankly, now let me guess, that's some kind of ore. Mining ore. Developing the miner's skills to mine valuable ore can be melted into bars, remember, the better you strike, the more it will yield. The more it will yield.
I'm not good enough to do that.
Okay. Got it. There, the spidery thingy is the bug. Now, we need healing herbs. Whatever healing herbs are, I hope the big ass flower we found is healing herb. One more would be cool. Up there, and with that I know if we actually have it or not. Yes, cool. Yes, I've seen a nasty as a rat in the back too. But at least we can end in the quest. Yes, I ate the spoiled meat. It is what it is, you know.
Still alive? I've got the supplies.
Oh, come on. Right here. Let me check. Tighter. Oh, Oh, that hurts. Oh, you sod. You trying to finish me off? Okay. Okay, that's good enough.
The bleeding stopped. I'm not a physician, but I think you're going to live.
I certainly hope so. Not in the mood to die, to be honest.
Those herbs you asked me to get, are you going to make a decoction? Or chew them like a goat?
Oh, he's a joker, is he? If you pound those herbs into a nice paste and spread that on a wound, you'll have anyone back on their feet. Well, not the dead, of course, you know the saying. I'll scrounge up the recipe for you. If you find yourself needing help, come by our camp. Look for the burned-down lighthouse, and you'll find the camp nearby. Tell the lads I sent you.
Level up, nice.
Don't just say that. He sent me. Don't you think a name would go over better?
Real fucking Tristan, this one never stops. They call me Rump around here, so tell them Rump sent you.
You're not from here either, are you? Your name definitely fits in, though.
Oh, he's clever to boot. Lots of folk here are not from round here. I was a cook at a grand house some time ago. Weren't even allowed to say ass there, so I always said Rump instead. Like the butchers do. And then, well, you know how it goes. Some god-chosen pricks start seeing conspiracies everywhere, and innocent heads start decorating spikes to please the benevolent Lord. They needed a lot of spikes. For the blacksmith's conspiracy, then the carpenter's conspiracy, so I decided not to stick around for the inevitable cook's conspiracy.
I understand.
Right then, I need to get some rest. Thanks again, mate. Just gonna take a breather and then I'll head back to rejoin the others. Hope our paths cross again.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Alright, wisdom comes with age. When you level up, you gain 3 stat points that you can spend in the stats section. You also receive 1 skill point which you can spend on the many combat and non-combat skills if you have access to a teacher and certain amount of gold. Okay. Yeah, we are missing dexterity and obviously gold. Okay, thank you.
Goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Ugh, you could use a wash, friend.
More health. Apply. Nice. Okay, Okay, and for that we need a teacher. Okay. We have something to track, actually. If we go into the journal. Yeah, and we are gonna try track. Okay, for at least for having my first impression, I would like to get to the location we have been sent to. That would have been utterly great to actually have. I'm missing a bit of a map though. I noticed something, by the way. Look at this, by the way. That was in the off, by the way. I said, by the way, off. I thought to be funny. Don't get it.
Gross.
Right? Not getting it.
Gross.
I mean, it's slippery, right? But it's not happening if I do that. Anyways. Altars on the one can be found throughout the Kingdom of the Seven. Pilgrims often learn offerings nearby. They have utmost faith that these will bring them strength and invaluable spirit experience. Log out, right? We log out of praying. Okay, log out. That's what when you go to church, right? You pray and then you just log out. Okay, yeah, swimming we know. Thank you.
Oh, Vagrant! Where are you off to in such a hurry?
Just
Vagrant? Well, yeah. I can tell by your clothes. No way you've had a good life if you're ambling about in those. Am I wrong? So therefore, Vagrant. I'm Fox. What's your name?
Tris.
Well met, Tris. You know, we sort of look like brothers. but from separate mothers. Your father wasn't a hunchback by any chance, was he?
Listen, pal, I have to go.
Which takes us back to where this conversation started, no? Where are you off to in such a hurry?
There's supposed to be a village further down this road. Do you know it?
Of course. But what are you aiming to find there? It's long since abandoned.
What do you mean by abandoned, exactly?
I mean, it's abandoned. The houses are empty, ransacked, all of them. Been like that for a few years. You know, there's a little something I've been meaning to do down in that village. If you help me, I'll tell you about a nice inn nearby where you can spend the night. And I'll toss you a few coins so you can pay the innkeeper. Huh? How's that sound?
What is this little something?
Smugglers use that village as a drop. They leave stuff and other people come and pick it up. I know where they left the latest stash. And I also know that no one's come by to grab it yet.
Why can't you just do it yourself?
Just because the people abandoned it doesn't mean all the nasty critters did. It's full of rats, wild dogs, maybe even snakes. It'd be tough on my own. Having you tag along would give me peace of mind, since I'm betting that weapon you're carrying isn't just for show.
Let's go take a look, and then I'll decide.
Now you're really starting to sound like the brother I've searched for all my life. Let's go. It's not far from here.
Alright, Fox. Let me quickly save. Okay, let's follow. Yeah, okay, there's an autosave. Okay, who'd have guessed, right? Come on, and hurry. We don't have all day, oh boy. Mate, enter conversation would be great, right? I guess that's what he's been talking about, right? Nah, I thought you wanted to talk.
Alright, this is it. Here's the plan, brother. First, check behind that cart of logs. Then look in the big house in the middle. And the third stash should be in the old stable. Look for rough spun sacks, each about the size of a loaf of bread.
Wait, so what's your part in this?
I'll be keeping watch and making sure no one disturbs us. They haven't come to pick up the stuff yet, remember? That means they could show up at any time.
Alright, whatever you say. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, rats drink milk, right? Now, is the old axe damage 11, attack speed 75. Okay, we don't have the strength for that. Okay, I see. Makes kinda sense on the other hand, right? Yeah, some things in this game really look rough, right? For example, how the two rats there are traversing here.
Breathe. Just keep breathing.
And they should adjust the loot a bit. I mean, they're just dropping stuff rats don't have, right? They should drop like meat and stuff and not human stuff, you know? Anyways. Maybe that's just me. Sickle, alright. Okay, fishing is a relatively safe way to secure some food, prepare some bait, and cast a line to make your fishing session okay. Okay.
I don't have the right tool.
And to be utterly honest, fishing is not what I would have liked to do now. Actually. Okay, good. A new plate. Not just a plate, a new one. Even better, right? And yes, for a second there, I thought I could use the ladder to climb up the house.
Nothing here either.
Yeah, I don't know if I... Okay, the house in the center. So I guess one more sec, right? House in the center. I guess the one in the back? Oh no, this up here, right? That's center.
I think I've looked everywhere. I should go back to Fox.
And by the way, do we have anything I could eat? Okay, quick use and quick use. It's spoiled too. Okay. It's like, you know, getting spoiled like in a 5 minutes or stuff. Anyways.
Any luck?
Here. There was one sack in each spot.
No, that's not it. We've just wasted time. You sure you've checked everywhere?
There's still another house to check, but it's locked.
Locked? Please. Practically all you have to do is breathe on these village locks and they open. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay, that's how we are gonna be learning pickpocketing, right? Yeah, come on, boy. Oh, okay. Just... This is something I think they should adjust to, is the walk speed when you walk with an NPC somewhere. Right.
A key would be useful here.
And there we go. Just like I said. Go on in. You know what to look for. I'll be outside. Sorry, Tris. You were a great brother, but I'm an orphan. Guess family just
What
isn't
a
my
little
thing.
shit.
Anyways, thanks for the help.
Now how am I supposed to get out of here? These look like human bones. I need to get out of here quickly. This house is practically falling apart at the seams.
Yet I will loot. Question with the strength potion is if they give us a temporary boost, strength or permanent. Okay, that ain't a way out. Access. Okay, we can't use them, sadly. So shall we actually take a look at the permanent? Okay, cool. Nice. Strength increased permanently.
I'll be damned!
Alright, where could that bugger be, man? Just a freaking wolf. Okay. Nasty stinger. That ain't fox.
Hello. Yeah, you frightened me. How the depths did you get here? Whatever it is, I'm not buying and I'm not selling.
You're not very polite.
Huh? What? I said get out. Always wandering about. If it's not those damned woodcutters, it's ruffians like you. I don't want anything. Leave.
Aren't you lonely here? What business is it of yours? Anyone with half a brain knows not to come here, and that's how I like it.
What happened to this village?
Grayshaft happened. This used to be a mining village. The ore was plentiful, and the village prospered. And then on one cursed day, everything came tumbling down. The miners broke through an underground spring. The whole lower level was flooded. Many people died. You may think, how could it get worse? And then a month later, the upper level collapsed. And the graveyard grew larger day by day. At some point, there were more people underground than above it.
So, you're the gravekeeper.
Aye.
Do you need any help?
Help? Don't really need help. Just need no one bothering me. There's a shady fellow lurking around the village. Go see what he wants and get him out of here.
Okay, but I think that is then actually gonna be that for me and my little first demo impression of Ash and Steel. It's a bit of fun, but it looks or is and feels quite rough on the edges. I know that ain't no AAA title and stuff, but I'm not that sure if I am gonna be playing the main game, which is I think gonna be coming out at the end of September, right? November. So let's see. Not sure. but that's gotta be for me and the first impression. If you guys still have enjoyed the first look at the demo here, I know it's not utterly entirely fresh, I know, but I just wanted to have a bit of an impression, then subscribe. We might be looking into the full game, but let's see, you guys. For now, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed, what I'm missing, by the way, is a freaking map. But anyways, if you have enjoyed this little let's take a look, then we have a map which will come. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully we're gonna see us in whatever will come next. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.